Yo, what's up, guys? Alex Baker for Stokastic here. Building a few Week 6 FanDuel lineups. Some awesome chalk this week with some injuries to running backs. That always creates a lot of value. On FanDuel, those guys are a little bit more expensive, so I feel like lineups on FanDuel this week are a little bit trickier to build than other sites potentially. But fortunately, we got some great tools to help us with this, so let's go. First up, chalky stack. Buffalo is probably the chalk stack of the week. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals look pretty good as well. But this Buffalo stack has 100 out of 100 on our stack ratings. So let's build a Buffalo stack. We'll use the lineup generator to help here. So if you guys haven't tried this, it builds a lot of lineups. And it discards all the ones that we wouldn't think are good in GPPs. So what you're left with is some really solid options to pick from. And you can kind of generate these, like just put them right in the contest, or you could make some tweaks. So I'm going to consider both options here. This one, okay, ownership, it's right above the chalky level. That's my preferred zone to be in. And we only have Josh Allen to McKenzie. So this is one that I'll use, but I got to make some tweaks before I really jam it in here. The notable thing about this lineup is we're really fading the chalk running backs this week, where I feel like everyone's going to be on, Benjamin and Kenneth Walker in addition to Ramondre Stevenson. But we only have one of the three, so that will make our lineup a little bit lower owned in general. Instead of Tyreek Hill, I feel like putting in Diggs here makes a lot of sense, but I might need to pivot to get to lower salary elsewhere. Corey Davis, that's the name no one's going to be on. That's great for giving us a little bit of edge and in separating ourselves from the field. All right, and then we got Ramsey. This is PJ Walker. That's pretty nice. All right, so I need to go to someone a little bit lower price because I'm $800 over. So this does kind of give me the opportunity to go on Eno Benjamin. That's going to increase the ownership a lot, but all right, let's count the sleepers. We got McKenzie, he's kind of low on Corey Davis. I feel like maybe the better move here could be. Oof, this is tough. I gotta figure out some way to lower the ownership, but nothing's immediately evident. I guess I don't love going contrarian at defense a ton, but if we go with the Jags defense instead of the Rams, that saves us 9% ownership. And the Colts haven't been good this year, so I don't mind that at all. All right, lineup 2. Let's look for a stack here. The Rams I really like, but on FanDuel a little bit higher on than DraftKings. It looks like this Mariota stack staring me in the face here, so I'm gonna really look at that. And then it looks like our Ravens rating is a lot higher on FanDuel compared to DraftKings. So Ravens and Chiefs, I'm going to be considering a little bit more on FanDuel. So let's see if we can find some lineups here. Well, Mark Andrews, like, you can't really go wrong with that. The only problem, this is a super chalky lineup. So Andrews, Lamar. Okay, we gave up like 8 points in projection, but we went all the way up from like the most chalky lineup to like middle of the road. So I think this is a pretty good option. And then, I don't really have too much else about this lineup. It looks like, okay, so Baltimore this week, they are playing Giants. Giants, we could run it back with Saquon Barkley. So Saquon is 8,800 this week. And now that I'm looking at this lineup, I think making that swap could be one that pays off. So let's try to figure this out. All right, Lamar. Like Mark Andrews plus Travis Kelce is kind of interesting because I wonder if not many people are gonna really end up doing that. Kenneth Walker, he's a phenomenal play with Rashad Penny out. Okay, Pittman and Robinson, that seems like a couple of lower owned plays. So I like that as far as giving us a little bit of upside to win outright. Badwin, Kelsey, Bengals. So that already kind of indicated I'm going to probably, let's try to get in Saquon into this lineup. And then 3,200 left. Giants defense is one of the few that's priced out low. Obviously, I can't do that if I'm stacking up Baltimore. That would be kind of unlikely to succeed. It looks like the Falcons fit that. Seahawks versus Arizona. I think Arizona is going to be popular this week, so I don't hate just randomly throwing it out there. We also got a little correlation between running back, defense. And this is a really nice line because our value ranking is high. The contrarian ranking is also in a very good range. So value ranking is definitely more important, but when you have a really good value plus really good contrarian, that's a recipe for success. All right, guys, if you're not already on Stokastic, you can get access to all these tools for free for 3 days using our free trial. So click the link in the description below. Also, if you already have it, you're just watching to get some ideas for week 6, hit that like button. Greatly appreciate all that feedback with helping the YouTube algorithm. All right, guys. Lineup 3, the contrarian lineup. I kind of identified the Atlanta stack as one that I want to pursue for this one. 20 points for San Francisco. Not bad. So Pitts is questionable. If he's out, we're gonna have to pivot. But Pitts, London, and Mariota, I feel like there's no reason with the contrarian stack to not just stack them all up because they're all cheap. All right, I'm running back with Debo. That one's a maybe just because of the salary where you expect Atlanta to have to fight for this one. So I'm not as worried about run backs. All right, we went contrarian with our stack, so getting a little bit of chalk in our lineup is not a bad idea. So Benjamin and Ramondre Stevenson, that should give us a really nice projection on this lineup. Maybe I'll go in with a contrarian wideout, T. Higgins. It's a little bit tough to know this week if he's playing, but if he does, after bombing last week, he should be a little bit low owned. Let's get a defense in here just so we know what we're working with. The Saints D looks like a nice one this week, but I have T. Higgins, so that's probably not an option. The Panthers defense versus Stafford. I do like Ram stack, but he throws a lot of picks. He gets sacked. Their offensive line is just pretty weak, so that's always an option. Debo is kind of like the top ranked player that I can get in here, so I don't mind just throwing him in there. And I got 9,300 left. Justin Jefferson does kind of fit this lineup. I think going 3 wide receivers is a little bit contrarian on FanDuel because the system tends to favor running backs a little bit. But I think this has some potential. So as far as ownership, we got our stack low on, so I'm not as motivated to go with super low on players, but I got T. Higgins in here as well for a little bit of flavor. Hey guys, let me know what you think of these lineups in the comments. And let me know what you're doing week 6. If you're not already a Stokastic member, really here to level up your game. Hit that link in the description for a free 3-day trial that gets you all the way through Monday night. And good luck this week.